You see it. Wack 100. Now Wack
lamest nigga in the industry, bro.
Now tell us why.
Nigga in the industry.
Tell us why, P, and why you think he's the lamest.
So for me, Wack 100 is the lamest nigga in the industry because all he does is hate, mind other people's business, pocket watch other people. Suge Knight, who we all know Wack 100 worked for, said out his own mouth that everything Wack 100 is doing is fake. He said he was not a boss. He was never what he act like he is. He said that on the Wallow and Gilly the Kid podcast. I can't think of the name of it right now, but he said that on their podcast. They had a phone call with him. $1 million worth of game, yeah. And Suge said that out his own mouth. Wack is not what he pretending to be. 2, Wack is lame to me because, like, how you this big blood, big pyro, big street nigga, big gangster, and you managing Snitch Boy? I ain't even gonna justify it by saying his name. What's street about that? So my thing is, like, I don't have a problem with a regular person managing 6ix9ine. You know what I'm saying? If Joe Rosenberg or somebody like that would have managed them, I ain't got no problem with that. But somebody that claims to be Pyru, blood, this, that, and the third, so gangster, managing an informant, nah, bro, I can't respect it.
Yeah, and money, I don't want to hear money monopolizing.
Bro, some stuff money can't buy. Shouldn't be able to buy.
Yeah, I agree. So what Wack did recently was disrespect an icon, a legend, a reason that a lot of niggas are eating. Master P, right? Now, what happened was he went on, because he go on Clubhouse, and that's his safe haven. That nigga go on Clubhouse.
Still on that, bro. I'm not on. I ain't been on Clubhouse in so long.
I tried it for a week and said, "Fuck it," right? I'd rather just stick to my podcast, right? So he goes to say that Master P is broke. He said this. He said Master P is broke. He compared Master P's money to Nick Cannon's money. Why? I don't know. He was saying that
compared to your money, compared to Wack 100 money.
He said that Master P sold his masters or lost his masters 20 years ago. All this shit that's cap. Come on, bro. Like, so with all that being said, Master P responded to it, actually. So hold on a second. Let me share my screen, and I'm gonna show everybody what Master P actually said. And I'm glad he addressed it in this particular way because I feel like this is the best way to address bullshit like this.
Yeah, for sure. Address it with positivity. Like, come on, man.
Yeah.
Ain't no need to even get down in the mud with him.
So Master P reshares Nick Cannon money clip days after Wack 100 challenged his net worth. And I'm going to play what he said.
It's a blessing to see people that look like us, that come from hip-hop, to be able to do stuff on a mainstream level. And that's important.
Yeah, man, that's real. And y'all don't know, I've known Master P for a long time.
Yeah.
He gave me many opportunities when I was a youngster. One of the first people to let me actually set behind the scenes and produce music. I produced music and projects for, he was Lil Romeo back then, but he's Romeo now. Yeah.
So I played that clip, and I'm going to read what Master P said. Broke is a mind state. Hate is a disease. Nick Cannon is my brother from another mother. We've got a lot of love and respect for each other. We discussed this a couple of months ago, the 3 types of people. Poor-minded people think and talk about money. Rich people collect material things, and wealth-minded people produce ideas that create success. The Bible says our people perish from lack of knowledge. As a culture, we have to stop comparing, self-hating, and tearing each other down. Let's educate and empower the next generation. Boom. That's how you address shit like that.
Yeah,
that's
and then you punch him in the face when you see him. That's what I say. Address it like that publicly, and then if you really got a problem with it, punch him in the face when you see him. Like, ain't no need to go back and forth on the internet.
Exactly. Like it's just
and that's another reason why Wack is lame to me. Like, bro, you supposed to be so gangster, but you be playing on the internet. Like, come on, man.
Like, like just time after time. You know what I'm saying? It's just bullshit. So I salute P for that. And if you look at Nick Cannon was saying, like, P created so many motherfucking opportunities. Like, bruh. Snoop, I'm gonna say this: Snoop wouldn't be as big as he was if it wasn't for Master P. Straight up. As far as business wise,
no, he would not.
Mogul,
he might have been famous still, but he wouldn't be in the financial state that he was in because Suge was taking all their money.
Exactly. Snoop was broke. You talking about broke?
He
Snoop
said
was
that.
broke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I watched an interview the other day when he was talking about one of the reasons he messed with P so tough is because when he came down to New Orleans, P flew him down, told him he wanted him on a song. Snoop said he was broke at the time, so he was thinking like 3,500. Say P gave him 50K.
Yeah.
And you gotta remember when this was. 50K was a lot of money back then, bro.
Hell yeah. And
Hell,
I mean,
50K a lot of money now. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about.
if you broke, you know what I'm saying? Because he didn't have money. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't touring because he had that jail case. You know how much money he had to spend on that jail case? I mean, the murder case.
I think he said it cost him $2 million to be free. I think he said that he spent $2 million on that.
And you
if I'm not mistaken.
And a lot of artists, especially during that time, you wasn't finna get $1 million. Let alone you've been lucky to get 500,000 out the gate. You know what I'm saying? Because all that shit you got to pay back and shit like that.
Right.
Bruh, so yeah, that was whack. That was whack of him.
He got the perfect name. He always lives up to his name.
He also criticized Bobby Shmurda. So
what my son said? Did you see what?
Yeah, I saw my because you sent it to me. So my thing is with the whole Bobby Shmurda thing, right? Now Bobby Shmurda's been out of jail. He's been dancing. You know, he looks a little moist when he does it, right? However, Cardi B shouted him out. Different people were just like, man, this dude was a real nigga for he took 6 years? Yeah. 6 years out of his life.
He took extra time so that his homeboy could come home early.
What's not gangster about that?
Come on, man.
I don't give a fuck if he walked around with fucking lipstick on. I don't give a shit, man.
See, bro, I'm gonna tell you what the problem is, and I'm gonna move past this quick because I don't really like the whole gangster perception. No way. But the problem is we've let movies and TV shows define what a gangster is to us. That's the problem. Think about like the mafia, right? Them dudes was wearing 3-piece suits and walk up in a church and shoot you in your face in a 3-piece suit. And then go dance at somebody's wedding. You know what I'm saying? Or go sing this and the third. Them dudes still had family dinner every night. We've gotten this perception that in order to be gangster, you got to be this tough, angry, nobody better not even look at me kind of person that walk around with their pants sagging and shoot a little kid. That shit ain't gangster, bro. That's a character.
Yeah.
That's a character. That's a not tough guy trying to act tough. So that people, that's like repellent. That's like, oh, I'm really weak, so I'm gonna look tough, so won't nobody mess with me. Man, Bobby Shmurda, bro, his rap sheet speaks for itself, bro. So if you think the dancing and falling off the couch and jigging and acting crazy make him any less tough than he was, you don't know what a gangster is.
Exactly. That shit was so fucking lame, bro. I'm like, I'm glad. Why don't we applaud him for doing what he did? That's why the industry fuck with him so much. Because
no problem.
Yeah, he did his time. And I don't give a fuck if he don't put out another hit. He's living his life. Shout out to Quavo for holding him down. The industry held him down. Let him do what the fuck he want to do.
The whole, I think that group is called, group is called GS9. All them held him down.
Yeah, so shout out to him, man. Fuck Wack on that. One last thing talking about Wack. He called Meek Mill overrated. Now,
hating.
Yeah, because he was saying that Meek Mill doesn't really hadn't had headlined his own tour. He hadn't really had just a bunch of different shit, right? But my thing is that's not overrated. Overrated means that you have your own tour, you have all this shit, and your music really ain't all that.
Correct. Dave East is overrated.
What you say, Pierre?
Dave East is overrated. Yo, again, I'm gonna say this. Wack 100 is a manager. Wack 100 got artists. If you think Meek Mill is so overrated, put $1 million up. Put your artist in the ring with Meek Mill. He got Blueface.
Yeah.
Put Blueface on the stage with Meek Mill.
Yeah.
Put Snitch Boy on the stage with Meek Mill. Put both of them on the stage with Meek Mill at the same time. Watch what happens.
Yeah.
He's so overrated.
Yeah. Since he's overrated, that's crazy shit, man. That shit.
It's easy. It's easy. See, like this is tangible stuff. Like we don't have to go back and forth about this. This is tangible stuff. Like put them on the stage with Meek and let's see what happens. Put 6ix9ine record sales, not streams that they manipulate. Put 6ix9ine's record sales up against Meek Mills. He talking about Meek Mill is overrated because Meek Mill ain't never headlined his own tour. What tour has Tekashi 6ix9ine ever even been on? I ain't talking about club dates. I'm talking about tours.
Actual tour. Like,
what tour has Blueface ever been on? And I like Blueface. Shout out to Blueface. I don't like his music, but I like the character that he is.
Yeah. I agree.
Stage together and see what happens.
Yeah, no doubt. I agree with that. So I think that altogether, man, Wack needs to stop seeking attention. He's a cancer to the culture. I feel like I liked when Charleston White checked his ass. Did I send you that?
I think so.
Okay. Yeah, bro, you really got to do your stuff. He checked his ass like verbal wise, you know.
Yeah,
so
Charleston White is cool with me, bro.
Yeah.
He a real gangster again. He don't try to be no tough guy, but he is a real gangster. People know what's going on with Charleston White. And he also smart because he'd be like, bro, if you come around me and I'm yada yada, I'm gonna call the police. I can't have no gun. I'm a felon. They be killing me, bro.
But let's talk about gangster real quick, bro. You know what's real gangster? There's a rapper by the name of Tupac Shakur that was actually in Atlanta, drove down the street, saw two white men beating up on a black man. You know what Tupac did? Tupac pulled over the car, got his gun, shot both of them. Now, he didn't know that they were police at the time, but he found out that they were, and guess what? He got off. That is gangster shit.
That's gangster.
Real nigga, because you know, Pac get a bad rep. They were like, he was trying to be a thug, all this. That's gangster.
Right. Pac did he did get lost in the South trying to be a thug when he got with Suge Knight and them, but he was a gangster. He couldn't help but be a gangster. His mama was a gangster.
That's militant. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like, so,
for sure.
Yeah, so if we talking about what's real, how many rappers you know will actually do some shit like that?
None.
You see a white man.
We don't shoot white people. We kill each other.
Right. Killing each other. And that's another thing we can address. You know what I'm saying? And you so tough when it comes to us, like the Young Thug shit, because I didn't have you on here to talk about that, but me and Arnesia talked about it, right?
Yeah. We text about it though, but
yeah. So Thug was you know, not going off. He just was apologizing to the dude, all this. If that pilot was black, tell me what you think would have happened, PM.
Well, I don't know about if that pilot was black, but what I will say, if he had a situation like that with a black person, meaning like, let's say he in Saks shopping or something, a black person roll up on him and the situation turns bad, it's going to go worse than that. It's going to be violence. It's going to be violence.
Facts.
When Charlemagne was talking bad about Birdman, you know, he told Charlemagne he was going to stuff him in the trunk.
Talking. Oh, I didn't know he told him that he was going to do that.
Yeah. Charlemagne said he didn't come to Atlanta the whole time that was going on because he really believed that was going to happen. And Thug said it really was going to happen. But that's what I'm saying, though. Like, even now, like, bro, like, think about this, bro. Think about this, right? Young Thug is signed to a label that's probably signed to another label, right? So that means you're doing all this work, and these white people are sitting back not doing nothing, making all this money up on you, right? He don't say a word. But if Young Thug puts $1,000 on the counter and somebody steals it, they're going to go look for him and probably kill him. Why is that? It's all money being stole. What's the difference?
Right.
And they stealing millions.
Out of your pocket.
Millions off you.
Yeah. It ain't no difference. That's why I feel like as far as what's these gangster rappers or whatever, you know what else is gangster? Ice Cube. You remember when Ice Cube went up to that record label and raised hell? That is what you call gangster. And Ice Cube came from a good neighborhood, bro.
Yeah. To me, that's gangster, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you see a woman walking across the street and you see a dude bothering her, like on her ass about it, and you check him, and I ain't saying you gotta walk up like, yo, what's up, nigga? But if you check him like, yo, bro, chill, that's a lady. You doing too much. That's gangster, bro.
Man, and it's so funny because me and Arnie, I'll tell you after this, but that what you just said really just stuck out as far as black men protecting black women, all that other stuff. So that's another discussion. But I feel 100% on that one.
That's gangster.
That's gangster.
We got to stop being this character that movies and TV shows has created. and be real gangsters again.
Exactly. That's what you call that. Standing up for people, defending your children.
For
That
sure.
is what you
taking care of your responsibility. You know what I'm saying? And then if somebody get out of line with you, being willing to throw hands, or if it needs to go more, then going more. But like picking on people and bullying people and like that ain't gangster, man.
That ain't gangster.
That ain't gangster, man.
And that's what Charleston White called his ass out on. He was like, "You niggas ain't but nothing but a bunch of bullies." He was like, "How you bully?" I'm like, "Yeah, because y'all don't do nothing. Y'all don't do real." Let's keep it real, man. Well, now you know what? I ain't even finna do that. I ain't finna do that.
We'll talk offline.
We'll talk. You know what I'm about to say. But
I already know. Offline.
Yeah, we'll talk about that.